Okay, so today we're going to be doing how to draw an ellipse. So obviously this is a thing that a lot of people struggle with, and it's just because there's so many steps to get one little drawing that it's a little bit complicated. So here I've got a blank page, and we're just going to start off by doing the easiest thing, and that is drawing a light horizontal line. Okay, so I'm doing mine obviously quite big for you guys, and then a vertical line up the page like that. Okay, so you're sort of going to have like a cross sectional thing. So now normally in your workbooks or exams or whatever the case is, when you have to draw an ellipse, you get dimensions. So the dimensions we're going to use today is 160, and that's going to be your length, like your long side. Okay, and then we have 96, which is going to be like the width side of things. Okay, so that means on the horizontal we're going to measure our length, and on the vertical we're going to be doing our width. Okay, so these are obviously in millimeters, so we're going to convert them to centimeters if that's how your ruler works. Otherwise you just keep it in millimeters. So on the vertical line here, we're going to start with the horizontal. So you see we're putting our ruler on the horizontal like that. Okay, and now we're just going to make a mark here. So that's 8 centimeters on the one side of the vertical line. And then we're going to measure another 8 centimeters on the other side of the vertical line. So that's at 16. Okay, so we've got our two measurements like that. And then half of 96 will give us 48. So we're going to measure 48 here on this line over here. Okay, and then because my writing is off on the one side of the ruler, I just want to use my compass to get this measurement on the other side. So I'm going to just stick this compass in the middle. So this is for the top line to make the full 96 measurements. So here we have 48. Okay, so there we've got our points. So you'll see there's kind of a point on each line after the cross. Okay, so the lines on the horizontal you're going to make vertical. Just going to bring the lines up like that, and you're going to do the same on the other side. Okay, like that. Okay, and then you're going to do the same for the bottom points here. So I just want to say I'm sorry for the shakiness of the video. I use my phone to film, so it's a bit shaky. Okay, so don't do that. You see mine's a little bit off. You gotta kind of make sure it's exactly on the line. Otherwise your ellipse is going to be way off. So there we go, the top line like that. Okay, so now you're going to see that you've got a block thing going. So you should have about 4 rectangles, which you can see over here. Okay, and this is where you're going to basically start forming your ellipse. Okay, so you're going to take your ruler, and from this point, so I'm going to label this point A. From point A, you're going to draw a line through to point B. Okay, so you're going to take your ruler, and you're basically going to line it up to those points, and then you're going to draw a line going through it. So I'm just going to do that quickly. Okay, so you're going to have a line like this. Okay, so you're going to have that line. Now you're going to want to take your compass, and you're going to put your compass in the middle over here, so the middle of your cross area, and you're going to take the length from this little cross area. So let's actually name this C. Okay, so you're going to take your compass from the point C over to the point A like this. Okay, and then you're going to just take your compass and you're going to draw a line. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, you're going to take your compass and you're going to draw like an arc line from point A to that point that's sticking up over there. So please leave these points, like these extended lines, out. I know some people erase them, but you really do need them, so do not erase them. Okay, so once you've got that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your compass. So let's label this point D quickly. You're going to take your compass from point B and put it onto point D. Okay, So again, you just got to make sure your measurements are very like on point and correct. Okay, so you're going to do that. Take your measurement, then you're going to take your compass and you're just going to make that measurement onto the line that we've put through AB. Okay, so like that. So once you've done that, what you're going to do is again, you're going to take your compass. So let's make this point E over here. Okay, you're going to have your compass and you're going to extend it from A to E. So let's just put it here about point A. Okay, and you're going to put it to point E. And then from point E, or from point A, once you've got that measurement to point E, you're going to make these like little arc bow things. So you can see I'm making quite an extended line using it, just like this, on either side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the same thing, leave it on the same measurement. You're going to put that on point E. You're going to make an arc at the bottom arc over here. Okay, on top of the arc that you did, so that it kind of makes like an X. And then you're going to take your compass and you're going to do the exact same thing at the top. Okay, so you're going to have something like that. So you're going to see here, you have an X here and you have an X here. So now what you're going to do is I'm going to label this XF and this one G over here. Okay, so once you've done that, you're going to take your ruler, you're going to put it through point F, through point G, onto this extended line here. Okay, so you see like that it's going through the entire drawing. Okay, and then you're going to make a light construction line going through this line, through those points. Okay, so I'm going to do that quickly. Okay, and then once you're done, you're going to have this over here. Okay, so now this point, so you see where the line C is and this line, where they cross, this is going to become a new point. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and we're going to have H. Okay, now you're going to want to use your compass again. So this time you're going to put it on point C. Okay, so you're going to have point C over here, and you're going to make your compass touch point H. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to take it, swing it around, and put that point on this opposite side here. Okay, and then all you're going to do is you're going to take this point here and this point, and again you're going to connect it using your ruler. So kind of like what we did on the other side, except with less steps. Do you see? And you're going to make this a construction line, and then we're going to move on. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to want to start moving on. So the best thing to do is obviously to get, because we need to make 2 more of these at the top now, but we need this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our compass. I'm just going to start here because it's shorter, but you should actually theoretically start from C and then get your compass to touch this point. But I'm just going to start here. Okay. Then you're going to take that measurement like that. So make it just a little bit, mine was a bit too big. So there we go, on point now. You're going to take that measurement and you're going to put it at the top. Okay. So once you've got that, all you're going to do again is you're going to run this point through that point over there, and you're going to draw a line, and then you're going to do the same on the opposite side. So you're going to take this point through to point H and run a line through. Okay, so I'm going to do that quickly. Okay, and when you're done with that, you're going to basically, this is where you start doing your ellipse. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do, sorry it's a bit blurry again, okay, is you're going to take your compass. So here we've got our compass over here. Okay, you're going to put it at this point. So as you see, we're putting it on that X little thing we've made. We're measuring it to this point here. Okay, so you're going to make sure it's on that line, and then you're just going to make an arc, and you're going to keep it between the 2 lines over here. So do you see, just like this? Okay, once you've done that, you're going to do the same on the other side. You can put your compass down on the little X we've made. It should be the same measurements. Okay, so you're going to just put it back there, and you're going to do the exact same thing. You're going to take your compass and you're going to make that arc there. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to put your compass on this point here. Okay, and from this point you're going to measure all the way up to point B. Okay, so you're on this point here at the bottom, and you're going to measure your compass all the way to point B at the top here. Okay, so I'm just going to do that quickly and then we're going to come back. Okay, so once you've got that point there, you're going to just take it from where you left off essentially. You're going to make your little arcs. Okay, so I'm just running on a lead here. Okay, that's why it's making that scraping sound. So there we go, that's what you're going to do. Then you're going to basically do the same on the other side. You're going to take your compass, put it on that point. It should be the same point over here. And then all you're going to do is you're going to do your line. So mine's slightly off. So I just want to adjust that quickly. Okay, so you're going to get that measurement again. Sorry, didn't even show that. So you're going to get that measurement again, and you're going to draw your arc. Okay, so just remember, my construction line's obviously a bit dark. I just want to show you so that you can see everything, but the actual ellipse should be darker than your construction line. So if you can, do all of the steps in the lightest pencil you have and then go over it with a darker lead. But this is basically how you draw it. So I do hope everything helped you. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm just trying to do the best that I can for you at the moment. Okay, so I really hope that helped you. And yeah, if you need help with any other videos that I haven't made yet, just comment it down below. I'm not always quick to make videos, but the feedback does really help. So I'll appreciate that. Thank you very much.